Hey guys, McMo64 here. Welcome back to another video. In this one, we actually have the final roster changes of the season before RLCS Season 9. And as you could probably tell, I waited as long as I could to post this video before RLCS just to see if I could officially say Scrubkilla was on LAN, but indeed I cannot because they have not announced their roster yet. But we will see when LAN debuts for RLCS Season 9 on Sunday. Before we begin, I just wanted to explain a new video series I'm doing. It's RLCS Recap, but I'm doing sort of a revamp. So this time I'll be posting RLCS Recap every week during the RLCS season. And during each episode, I will be going over the results and overall standings for North American and European RLCS during that week. And I'll have top 5 plays for both regions. And right in the middle, we'll have the CSK Pirate Random Rocket League Fact of the Week. So he'll come in here and give us a nice Rocket League fact in each episode. Then we will have a player spotlight just of someone who I thought did the best during that week of RLCS. And finally, we'll have predictions for whatever is coming in the next week, whether it be League Play, Regional Championships, or LAN. And that'll be that. Let's get right into the news. So starting off, we have a tweet from Mitz Evo, who is the manager for previously Afterthought. He tweeted on January 28th saying, 4 p.m. EST today, you won't want to miss it. And then if we keep looking, that day, Sonics Esports tweeted, we have officially entered RLEsports. Please welcome our official roster for the RLCS Season 9 season. Dapper, Sathu, Shock, and Mitz Evo as the manager. And they also tweeted, so the noise coming down the grapevine is we missed Spuda. 1,000 likes and we will make a dream a reality. And they did get 1,000 likes, so they tweeted, Spuda, it's time. And if we look on Liquipedia, we can see on January 28th, Afterthought was acquired by the Sunlesskhan Sonics. So Shock, Sathu, and Dapper joined with Mitz Evo as the manager. And on January 29th, Spuda joined as a sub. So the current roster is Shock, Sathu, and Dapper. And if we keep looking, Nordvin tweeted on January 22nd saying, give a warm welcome to our national initiative in Rocket League. J-Walls, Al Dente, and Reganam with NVD Extra as the sub will represent us for another season and are ready to defend the title of reigning Norwegian champs. And if we look on Wikipedia, we can see on January 22nd, Reganam, Al Dente, and J-Walls joined the roster with Extra as the coach, and I guess he might also be the sub, I'm not sure. Next we have Gregan. He tweeted on January 30th saying, leaving Vitality, thank you, and what's next? And he has a twit longer, which says, leaving Vitality, thank you, and what's next? Today, Team Vitality and I will officially part ways, and what a fantastic 2.5 years it has been. The journey, from scouting a Rocket League team with potential to win a world final, to growing it into a world championship winning team was an incredible journey to lead. Alongside this, managing the Gfinity Elite Series team and the Street Fighter V players was amazing. Connecting with and seeing the development in every player I had the joy of managing or coaching will always be remembered fondly. Thank you. Thank you to Team Vitality for believing in me and trusting me with this project. I'm excited to see your growth in 2020 as the last 2 years has been truly exponential. To each individual at Vitality I have had the pleasure of working with, there are way too many of you now to name each of you. I wish you all the best. Fairy Peak, we have grown so much as people as well as professionals, and experiencing the highs and lows of our journey was emotional and rewarding. I will be a fan of yours for life, and I wish you good luck in Season 9 and beyond. I hope to see your stream start up soon as you share your incredible mind with the Rocket League community. K-Dop, when you joined us, from the off I could tell why you were at the top of Rocket League, and I hope you continue to flex your fix-it attitude. I have never seen anyone work hard to improve as much as you, nor willing to do the big things for small gains. I will continue to pop into your stream and be in the sausage with you in ranked. Scrub, having managed you for your first RLCS team, I'm happy to have supported you on your journey up to now. It was a great journey, and the memories of those victories and each event will be remembered fondly. I'm excited to see you in your next chapter, and I hope everything we learn from each other at Vitality will grow us both to new heights. Alpha 54, Bon Chance, I'm excited to see how you do with Vitality. You were definitely my first choice as a new third, and you've worked hard to deserve this opportunity. You have big shoes to fill, but I'm confident you and the team will work hard to make it to the top. To all the players I have worked with, especially Hurricane and the SFV boys, thank you for making it so easy to work with you. I will continue to be a supporter of each of you and Team Vitality as an org. What's next? For now, I'm going to go freelance for a bit and see what's out there in esports and gaming. I am going to focus on my health, my family and friends, all of which I neglected whilst managing for Team Vitality. Finally, I get to join the vast sea of esports consultants for a bit as well as do some exciting projects. Short term, I have some cool plans in 2020 that I will be working on. Soon I will be setting up a one-to-one and team-focused Rocket League coaching, as I am now a neutral coach, and I will be able to share my knowledge and experience outside of Vitality. I will also be finishing my personal trainer course soon, looking to begin coaching health and fitness, professionality, where the last 8 years of coaching sports and SNC has been voluntary. Long term, I'm looking to find a role in esports focused on performance. I want to integrate the world of sports, performance, psychology, health, and coaching to support the best of the best in our industry. I'm keeping myself open-minded currently and interested to see what's out there. Thanks for all the support, and if you would like to reach out to me, my DMs are open, and I'm excited to hear from you. Cheers, everyone. Gregan. And Vitality tweeted about this. They said, "Life is full of strong adventures, and this one comes to an end. Your dedication helped us reach one of our greatest accomplishments. Merci pour tout. Until we meet again, many blessings, Gregan. And don't forget to stay hydrated, please." And so if we look on Wikipedia, we can see Vitality does not have a coach, so it's just the active roster of Very Peak, K-Dop, and Alpha. Up next, we have a very surprising roster move. John Sandman tweeted on January 29th, "Big news. Officially joined Scuffstation Gaming as their coach. They have the talent, but they just need a little more hype. I am 100% confident they will make RLCS, and if they don't, it will be my fault. Let's do this, Sunless, Musty, and Lethamir." If you guys haven't heard already, Scuffstation did make the play-ins, so congratulations to them. And Sunless's video about it was actually very interesting, and I think it's the longest video on his channel, but I still watched the whole thing just because it was cool to see how they progressed through the bracket and such. But up next we have a tweet from Supersonic. He said, "Finally able to announce that I will join the RLEsports as a commentator on the Rival Series broadcast team. For anyone who has kept up with me, you know how much I have fallen in love with this game. Can't wait to get back on the mic and kick off the season." And now we have a couple of things directly from Rocket League. They say, Rocket League tweeted on January 31st, "The RLCS returns tomorrow. Make sure to check out the RLCS pre-jump to get ready for the season, and tune in tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. PT for the first RLCS pre-show of the year. See you there." And in their article, they say, "The Rocket League Championship Series is back earlier than ever. We're all stoked that we're less than 24 hours away from game day. With the first matches of the season just around the corner, it's time to get caught up and ready for the biggest season of RLCS yet. Enough talking about it, let's dive into some of the biggest storylines. In case you missed it, the RLCS is growing from 8 teams to 10 teams in both NA and EU, with tons of up-and-coming talent competing at increasingly higher levels. It felt like the right time to expand the league and give more players a shot at the top level of Rocket League. In order to accommodate the extra teams, there will be 3 additional weeks of league play, upping the total from 5 to 8. This means that teams have a better chance to compete and evolve over the course of a single season, rather than fighting against the clock in a season with only 5 weeks. In short, it's a lot more games and a lot more Rocket League. Not a bad deal, right? Now that NRG finally defeated their LAN Demons, it's time for their first title defense. It's a new approach to the season, but it's a welcome change for the North American powerhouse. After so many seasons of knocking on the World Championship gates, the NRG Esports battering ram has finally blasted through. Their veteran leader, Turbo Pulsa, has his sights set squarely on another run at the World Championship and the potential of a 5th World Champion title. Making history in Season 8 wasn't enough for the stalwart Swede, who has made it very clear that there's no more formidable foe while he's on the pitch. Both Justin and Garrett G are also returning for this title defense, bringing their signature blends of speed and mechanics back with them. It's scary to think that the NRG Esports we saw last season still has more room to grow synergistically. Having only played together for a single season, there's tons of growing to be done both on and off the field. If a team with this much firepower is just scratching the surface of their potential, we may be in for another dominant run and perhaps another World Championship trophy for the reigning champs. It's not every day a team who comes within a goal of back-to-back world championships drops one of their marquee players, yet that's exactly what happened in the aftermath of the Season 8 Rocket League World Championship. One of Rocket League's biggest talents and personalities, Scrubkilla, was shockingly dropped from the Renault Vitality roster after their narrow 3-4 loss to NRG Esports in the Grand Finals. Speculation immediately swirled around the idea of an all-French super team of K-Dop, Fairy Peak, and the former TSM All-Star Alpha 54. It turned out to be more than speculation, and on January 15th, Vitality announced that Alpha 54 had officially signed on for the Season 9 of RLCS. It was huge news around the community. Renault Vitality is largely seen as a top competitor to NRG Esports' repeat attempt, but they're also taking a gigantic gamble on Alpha 54. It's not about his ability. We all know he has unbelievable mechanics. It's more about finding a role on the team that isn't simply about carrying his squad to victory. With K-Dop and Fairy Peak in tow, he'll have more opportunity than ever to lean on his teammates and share the offensive workload. Renault Vitality believes that Alpha 54 has what it takes to push their squad to another World Championship victory. Only time will tell, but this move will definitely produce fireworks, one way or another. Make sure to tune into RLCS Season 9 this weekend on both Twitch and YouTube. The action begins on Saturday, February 1st at 11:30 a.m. PST for the North American RLCS, and on Sunday, February 2nd at 8:30 a.m. PST for the European RLCS. We're excited to kick off this season and bring you more action-packed Rocket League. We'll see you on game day. And Rocket League also tweeted, a content update is coming February 4th, and it's bringing some new teams to the esports shop. Here's everything you can expect next week. And they have an article that says, Rocket League's first title update of 2020 will refresh the esports shop to help kick off Season 9 of the Rocket League Championship Series. You can expect the update to go live on all platforms on February 4th at 10 a.m. PST. Here are the new teams being added to the esports shop rotation. E-United, Pittsburgh Knights, Team Reciprocity, and Veloce Esports. Each team will have the following items added to the esports shop rotation. Octane Decal, Dominus Decal, ARMR Wheels, Bionic Wheels, Patriarch Wheels, and Player Banner. Additionally, NRG Esports is getting items with the team's newly branded logos. Expect to see those added to the esports shop rotation. Anyone who owns previous versions of NRG items will still own those previous versions in their inventory. Check out the new items below. Fan rewards will also be refreshed in this update. We will have more to share about these new fan rewards following the update. We hope you enjoy repping your favorite teams with these new and updated team items. Good luck out there. And here are all the items. They've been rotating while I've been reading this, so I'll just keep moving. Real quick, I just want to say, I like the NRG decal a lot more before it was updated. One last piece of news before we go. Rocket League tweeted on February 1st saying the Rocket League Championship is heading to Dallas for the very first time. We've got info you need to start planning your trip to the Lone Star State. We hope to see you there for what's sure to be another epic World Championship. And they have an article that says the Rocket League Championship heads to Dallas. For the first time ever, the Rocket League World Championship is heading to the Lone Star State. Rocket League Esports' most prestigious tournament will bring the pinnacle of performance to the Curtis Colwell Center in Garland, Texas on April 24th through 26th. Key information and dates. We're incredibly excited to bring the thrilling conclusion of the Rocket League Championship Series to Texas for the first time. We wanted to make sure to give fans as much of a heads up on the location as possible so that trips and accommodations could be planned early. Ticket sales will begin on Saturday, February 22nd at 8 a.m. PST. In addition, there will be two types of seating available for purchase, floor seating and bowl seating. Prices are to be determined, but that information should be available very soon. Parking is available on site and costs $20 USD cash only per day, if paid at the gate, or $10 per day if prepaid online. If you're driving to the venue and plan to park your vehicle on site, please plan ahead in order to save yourself some money. The Curtis Colwell Center also has a clear bag safety policy that it expects all attendees to be aware of and abide by. This policy states that any bag larger than a small 4.5 by 6.5 inch clutch bag must be clear and not exceed a 12 inch by 6 inch by 12 inch size. Medically necessary items are an exception. Please come prepared and make sure that your bags are within the guidelines listed above to make entry as easy as possible. More information on the way. As we get closer to the Rocket League World Championship in April, we'll continue to provide additional information about the tournament and venue in order to make sure your on-site experience is as seamless as possible. Make sure to follow our Twitter to stay up to date and for all things Rocket League Esports. We look forward to seeing you in Texas on April 24th through 26th. But that's all the news I have for you guys in this video. Thank you for watching. If you're already subscribed, make sure you have that notification bell pressed so you can see whenever I post a new video and get up to date as soon as the video is up. And for those of you who are not subscribed to me, please subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think about the new RLCS recap revamp I'm doing. And I will see you guys next time.
We'll be right back.